NFL has been bonkers the last few days, or the last 48 hours, I should say, and I'm going to try to get everything, but I wanted to kind of start with this one here that caught my eye or caught my attention. Was earlier today, Justin Fields is going to the Jets on a 2-year, $40 million contract, and to be honest with you, I'm excited because I think he'll do well with the Jets. Unlike the Steelers or Bears, where the Bears, he really didn't have a chance. Terrible coaching. The O-line was bad. Didn't really give him much of a chance. Then he goes to Pittsburgh, wasn't supposed to be the starter, then does pretty well. But then Wilson comes back and plays, and he never really had that job to begin with. So it's a 2-year, $40 million contract. He has the chance to be the starter. I think he's going to do well. I know the Jets are kind of a train wreck at the moment, and they're pretty much in a rebuilding phase again. But I think he has a chance to prove himself because he's former teammates with Garrett Wilson, excuse me. And I had forgotten about that they were teammates at Ohio State, and they went to the championship game in 2021 where they got smacked by Alabama, but they still made it all the way that far, and they were really good together. So Garrett Wilson was kind of ticked off at the Jets recently, and now I think he's happy. But I'm really excited for Garrett Wilson, or really excited for Justin Fields, because I think he has a chance to succeed, and he's going to be there for at least 2 years. So unless they're really bad next year, that he'll still be the quarterback, and I think they could win 7, 8, probably not 9 games next year, but I could see them winning 7 or 8 games, especially in a division that's outside the Bills is not very good. I know the Patriots are on the rise, but they're probably still a year or two away, and I'm not sure what's up with the Dolphins. But we all know in Pittsburgh, he played pretty well. Went 4-2 as the starter, and then Wilson comes back, and Wilson played all right, but I think things would have been different if Justin Fields had been the starter. And honestly, I think he was better than Russell Wilson last year, but it seemed like the Steelers want to go one more year with Wilson, especially after trading DK Metcalf. But all I can say, I'm excited for Wilson because I think he finally has a chance to prove that he's a starting quarterback legitimately, and he got a nice contract, 2 years for $40 million. That's solid. I know it's not like the top of the end tier money, but it's good for Justin Fields because he finally has a chance, in my opinion, to prove himself, and I think he'll play well with the Jets. I could see them winning 7 or 8 games next year, and I think he'll do well. Let me know what you guys think. Again, when he played for the Bears, he really had no chance. He had terrible coaching. The O-line was trash. They finally did something in his final year, but they were pretty much pushing for Caleb Williams because they had that number 1 pick. So I think he's going to do well. I really like it. I think he has a chance, and again, I keep on mentioning this, but I think this is a perfect spot for Justin Fields. He can finally prove that he's a starting quarterback in the NFL. I don't know how good of a coach Aaron Glenn is going to be, but I think this is good for Justin Fields because he's there at least for 2 years. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, how well Justin Fields will do and how you like this signing.